There wasn't supposed to be a Vulpix, but there was. Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say, Burzum. I've not seen it myself, I can't comment. But that's the impression I got from the trailer, and a lot of people have backed up that impression from what they've said to me. That she wasn't really challenged enough to make her feel like a compelling character. There wasn't really a moment where she was like shaken up, had to face onto some terrible thing, that kind of thing. Just kind of powered through. And to be honest, I've had the problem with a lot of the Marvel stuff that I never feel like there's a credible sense of threat, and like they build up stuff and then it just doesn't feel worth it at the end. They don't follow through. So if you, as somebody who likes most of the Marvel stuff, or likes more of the Marvel stuff, because I complain about it a lot. But if you, as a more reasonable person, think that this movie is bad for that, and I think all the movies are bad for that, then I have to assume that this movie would be terrible for me. Bad 90s superhero. Flawless human that was only held back by people deceiving her. Yeah, people need to have... good characters need to have flaws. Witch was going to be overpowered, but she came out about as powerful as Thor. I guess I don't really know Captain Marvel's, like, actual powers. That's fair enough, Ellen, but was she failing because of her or because of her surroundings? Did she make mistakes? Did she... did she do stupid things, have a bad opinion that messed up the stuff? Or was it just that she wasn't good enough yet, but because she's so determined, she became good enough? She rose above her flaws, kind of thing. Oh yeah, I need to turn off the, hold on. Disable the SRAM so this game will actually play. Solely because someone said lol be my co-pilot. Could other people have not done that? I don't know. It's kind of like that bit in Captain America where he's like, you know, I've captured the enemy plane, but now I have to crash it into the ice. There's no alternative. I can't say land it safely at an airport, or crash it in the desert, or ditch it over the ocean and parachute to safety. I literally only have the choice of crashing it in the ice and killing myself, or bombing the American cities myself. There's nothing else I can do. There's no third option here. Like, the first Captain America film was decent, but the ending was... that did not make sense. Obviously he could pilot the thing, because he managed to crash it in... because he took controls... he took the controls to crash it into the ice. So was there really nothing else he could do with the plane than crash it into the ice, or bomb the American cities himself? He couldn't have, like, parked it somewhere? Alright, we've got options here. A hidden place. Where have we been? Angel Tear Falls? We did the lighthouse. I don't think we've actually been beyond the lighthouse, because we started to think, where is this going? Are the gold levels the ones that we've not done yet? I think that was it. We've got a level in the lake we can do. That leads to some sort of village. Maybe we can go to the village and trade in all these things we've been collecting all this time. Oh, we've got Badger Mill. Captain Marvel looks Captain America in the square in the eyes and says, "Now I am the captain." Search for a petition to remove her from Endgame. How did her stuff line up with Infinity War / Endgame? Was it set between them? Set in 1995, okay. Because my main feeling about Infinity War is I wasn't excited about that movie, but I thought maybe there'd be interesting stuff after the movie. Before they do the next team-up movie to completely reverse all the stuff they did. They could do some really cool stuff in this horrified world where half the population is gone and everything's in ruins and half the heroes are dead and a bunch of the others are stranded in space, you know? How do they cope with this situation? There could be some really cool movies there, and have they actually done any of the movies set in that time period, with half of everyone dead? It feels like they've just kind of danced around it because they don't know how to do something genuinely original like that situation. And they're just doing like prequels until they're ready to have Captain America find the time stone and hand it to have Captain America find the time stone and sacrifice himself to bring everyone back to life, as is probably going to happen. Iron Man will find the time stone and do all of the work, and then Captain America will jump in and be like, "No, I am the hero!" And steal all the glory. That's how I'm expecting it to go. And Captain Marvel will shout, "I'm a woman and I'm here too." They're definitely both going to die? Haven't they announced Iron Man 4? Only been 2 films between the two. Ant-Man and the Wasp is set at the same time as Infinity War. Okay. I feel like there's ways that you could yeah. I feel like there's more delicate ways they could do that would still allow them to make films in between. But yeah, maybe they've not got that subtlety, and perhaps they know how they know that they've not got that subtlety. Empty stadia, streets, etc. I'd probably be playing up the absolute collapse that situation would cause. Like mass starvation, tons of people dying around the world and really show how Thanos' plan was not thought through, because you take away half the population, you're going to lose another quarter because of all of the follow-on destruction. The complete economic collapse, the industrial collapse, the agricultural collapse. That's what I'd be building on, but I guess they kind of want Thanos to look all edgy and maybe he was right kind of thing, so they're probably not going to show that. But that'd kind of be showing how stupid his whole plan was. Anyway, where are we going? we going to the lake? Should we go to the lake? I feel like going to the lake. Maybe it'll be soothing and calm. No, not the World Guardians. I can never remember what button to press in this game. It's start button. I was hitting every button but. Let's go to the lake. I feel like a nice, calm, soothing level. So, you know, we'll go to a water level and have instant regrets. Is that... Okay, that was an enemy. That was an enemy, guys. I just wanted to make sure there. Can I grab one of these? Okay, I wanted a duck, but I guess I'll take the rock. I'll take the Minecraft with me. Yeah, there'd be absolute mayhem, destruction, horror. I mean, how many people are going to be absolutely just traumatized and fall apart? What are you doing on land? Okay, I got a gun. I got a dart gun. Nice. Can I... Is there a way to get through there? Or I guess I can't walk through this. The trailer does imply that? Okay. So it's not just... I've not seen the trailer for it, so it's not just all, Look, all these people died and it's sad. There will be actual consequences. I do not believe I can drown in this game. As far as I know, I can't drown. I can't drown, I'm from space! We'll have to see next... Is it next month that it's out? I didn't think it was coming out for a while yet. You know, I'm gonna chuck that back down into the water because that's where I'll need it next, but... Okay. I might have to end up going to see that one then. I've not been a fan of the Marvel films for a while, but I suppose I can stand to watch the second part of the big cliffhanger one. So the duck isn't strong enough to lift me up. Maybe if I jump on it, actually. Oh, okay. I didn't get on it in time. Have I got to build stepping stones? Is this how this is gonna work? Yeah, the lack of sense of threat is a big problem for me in a lot of the Marvel films. A lot of the time I just felt bored. I think the Iron Man ones are the only ones I'm a real big fan of. Iron Man... The Thor films, each Thor film was weaker than the one before it. I really liked the first Thor film. I was surprised by that one. I was expecting to not like it. To me, Ragnarok was one of those stories that works better in a comic than in a film. 'Cause it was too compressed. It had too many stories in it that they were trying to squash together. Works in a comic where the story fills out the comic as it goes, but in the film it felt like they were introducing these cool plot lines and then just plying through them a little too fast, not really exploring them. If Endgame starts with Captain Marvel's beeper and it's sitting in a pile of ash, I'd go crazy. That would be awesome. That'd be hilarious. Also, is that what the beeper was that he was goofing around with? Where did he meet Captain Marvel, and why is she the one that he's like, oh, even the Avengers can't handle this, better call Captain Marvel? I didn't remember what symbol was on it. I don't know if I would have recognized it if I had. Okay, the fact that it was her symbol on it kind of makes me like her a lot less. It had been 1995 and she told him to send for an emergency, but only the worst stuff. So it was a... Don't worry, even when the Avengers can't handle it, even when a galactic alliance joins forces to destroy half the life in the entire universe, even when that happens, you can rely on Captain Marvel to have the situation under control. But don't call me before then, I'm busy. I'm a strong, independent woman, and I'm not at your beck and call. That's how this is starting to sound. She predates the Avengers? Well then why wasn't she doing stuff before now? Where has she been in all this time? And Nick Fury didn't know what was happening? Yeah, what else is new? Like, guy never knows what's happening. He's just there to make a mess of things for the Avengers to clear it up and pretend like he's cool doing so. Helping Skrull refugees? Watch the movie? I don't know. I'm more into making fun of it based on vague hints that you've thrown out there. I can't get this. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? It feels like I've just got just the right number for this to work, so maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but... Oh, I can't even get up there. It's terrible, but it does cover its bases. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm sure there was a reason. It's the way that you guys are delivering it that... To be fair, I don't actually legitimately mean any of the things I'm saying here. I want to clarify that. Just the way you guys were saying that, I don't know. I don't think him having the emergency beeper thing for her is a super good introduction. But it kind of fits with the way they do all the other stuff in the MCU. Yeah, I'm just trolling. Somehow it feels harder to make this jump when I've got the gun. By troll, you have to counter-troll. Counter-trolling is optional, but I'd encourage it. Come on. Almost made that one. I think the things have drifted too far to the left. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Do I have to hit these just as they're bouncing right? Can I maybe pile enough things up here that I can reach that duck? If I put this down and stack some things on top of it. I got a lot of shells and things. Oops, see ya, Burzum. Thanks for stopping by. Guardian of the Sun. That is an interesting title to get me. I went out in the sunlight once, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, see ya, Burzum. Thanks for stopping by. You know I go on about the Worm series at every opportunity. I guess I just love those books. But I thought that there's a good example of an actual feminist kind of superhero story. I can make this easily when I don't have the gun. Okay, so the gun must be... Because there is a weight system in this game. It must be that with the gun I can't make the jump, it's too heavy. But then how do I get across there? I need to be holding on to something when I get over there so that I can grab onto the ledge. I can't make that ledge otherwise. A shell. Yeah, maybe the shell's lighter. Okay. Oh no! I knocked the thing to the left. That's probably not good. That's already the hardest part of the jump. I think I may have messed this up. Oh no! Okay, yeah, this is ruined. I don't think this is salvageable. I'm not getting across there like this now. This game would drive me mad. Trust me, it's doing no less to me. How do I do this? What just happened there? I think I, like, hooked the... I don't even know what's going on. If only I had shoes or shades. Yeah, those would help a lot. Maybe I should go get those and come back here. There is a soft reset. I don't... Was that it? There we go. But yeah, in the Worm series, like 90% of the most important, powerful characters are female, and you don't even notice reading it because it's done very naturally. Like, it feels like it just happens to be that way, you know? And that's how this stuff should be delivered, to my mind. Can I remember what any of the cool stuff is? Wouldn't Snake Out to Marvel makes a point for femininity, except that guys are jerks to us sometimes. Okay. I mean... Again, not seen the film. The trailers definitely made a point for femininity. But yeah, in Worm it's like, it's never a thing. It's absolutely there, and it's done so casually, so lightly, that you don't realise it's there. Okay, a broken gun. Not really the treasure I was looking for. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've not seen it. I'm not trying to slam a film that you like. I'm just poking fun at this point. I'm being edgy. I've got to be edgy now that Burzum's left. Somebody's got to fill in. There was the glasses. So the glasses were middle left, and I guess the boots the top right. But yeah, I've been over that I have trouble with the, yeah. Wait, the squirrel are the villains? Okay. That's what she was doing? I know the squirrel are the villains in the comics, but I don't know what's going on in the MCU. I know in the comics that, they're like shapeshifter kind of things that disguise themselves as others. Oh yeah, I need to get the other key first. Like basically every time there's a plot line in the comics that the new writers decide that they don't like, then it turns out that one of the characters was actually a squirrel disguised as that character. It's how it went for a long time. Trying to make it sound very soothsayingly. Okay, I didn't get that you were trolling, I just outright believed you that that was something that the Marvel MCU was doing. And to be honest, I was okay with that. If she's legitimately off helping desperate alien refugees, who've got more problems than luxurious Earth life, but she's saying, I'll come back if you really need me to. That's a fair excuse. There's lots of good reasons why she wasn't around until just now. It's just if she was supposedly on Earth doing hero stuff all this time, or on Earth not doing hero stuff all this time and hadn't been called in, that'd raise questions. Hold on, there's 5 of those there. Excuse... Oh great, there go my boots. How do I stomp that guy when there's stuff above it? Well, there's 5 of these here. I only had 4 pieces when I was trying to jump across. I must have lost one of them. Yeah, well 5 will make it easier. It won't let me make that jump at the end. Well, I'll still need something to carry across. I guess I can make it across with 5 of them. But yeah, Burzum is 1000% right. The absolute best way the film can start is with Captain Marvel having been one of the people who got disintegrated. Throw that at people and then be like, what now? Didn't see this coming, did you? That would be commitment. You know what I would have done if I was working for the MCU? Before I wrote a script for Endgame, well, I mean, you'd have to do this while writing Infinity War for it to work. But I'd take all the characters who are alive at the end of Infinity War from the actual fighting, and I'd flip a coin for each one. And so it would be completely random which of the half that get killed. And then I'd say to the writing team, okay, this is who we've got left. Where do we go with this? Because that's how it should be, with the completely random half of all people die thing. That would be an idea that I really respect. I mean, some films have done things like that. Like, you know that guy, Castaway? The film about the guy gets stranded on the island in a plane crash and he just has a couple of packages off the plane. And he has to survive on the island using just the little things that... Just the little things that he's got with him. And over the course of the film you see that he's got exactly the things that he needs to survive out there and to escape back to civilization and that. They actually picked they actually wrote down a list of like 1,000 random objects, picked 5 of them out of a hat, and then asked the survivalist what could you do with these, before they wrote their script of how he survives on there. So the guy genuinely did have just random stuff to survive with, which is a wonderful touch. I don't want to scatter these too far apart or also too close together. Is that going to be right? So hold on, I missed that. Some people don't criticize that, but pick up on details easily explicable. What was that bit in reference to? Probably something really obvious and pointed that I said, but I've lost track of it. Give me a break here, I'm doing 2 things at once. Look, now the shells have gone flying. I've made a huge mess out of the shells, and it's because you're criticizing me and it's uncalled for. Look, one of the shells hit one of the blocks, and now it's in the wrong place. Thanks a lot, Neuron. Can I throw this up there and maybe? Thanos' snap not being random but pick up on silly things to criticize, yeah. So yeah, that would have been a cool thing for them to do. Make it genuinely random. Like, that's not really a criticism that they didn't do that. Because, and I mean, you write a story, you normally write a story, you don't roll dice with it. I can understand that that's not a thing people would normally think to do. But if they had done it, I would have thought that was really cool. Can I make that jump? Let me put this down here before I decide. Or do I need to knock things further along? I might need to knock things further along. It's going to be difficult. I'll try it. I'll try it. Yeah, I mean, Thanos' whole goal is to destroy half of all existence to save the other half. Like, his whole logic is idiotic, but within the context of his own beliefs, what he does makes sense. He's trying to save these people, he's not going to kill them wantonly. Oh boy, this isn't going well. Yeah, and I can respect somebody who's... I can respect having a character who's wrong but internally logical. Like, we make mistakes. People can be stupid. This is not working. Come on, Puggsy. Work with me here. We can do it, dude. I think they're in the perfect spot right now. Come on. Just don't knock any flying and we can get across there. Oh yeah, I was making a point and I forgot about it. What I was gonna say is, yeah, I think they should have randomized who died. They should have an endgame start with Marvel already being dead. But I also thought that Infinity War was too generous. Because it had a scene at the end after the credits. After the way Infinity War ended, I would have followed that up. Hey, we made it. We're in new territory, guys. I'd have played the scene where everything goes wrong, the credits roll, everybody expects there to be a scene at the end, and there isn't. It's just... that's it. That's it. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. That's how I would have played that one. Game over. Rip. Too generous. Too generous. You didn't need an end scene there. You needed to just let it sink in. It was crashing cars, planes, etc. I actually didn't remember that part. But yeah, that ties into what I was saying about the incredible damage that Thanos' thing would do. How many spaceships full of thousands of people are crashing into things? That alone would have killed millions. Just on Earth. Yeah, it wasn't a, Oh, what's the old film called? There's an old film where, as a warning of not to keep causing trouble in the universe, an alien comes to Earth and turns off all the electricity. Everything electrical, everything, all the computers, everything all around the planet just stops. Apart from the hospitals and the planes that are in motion. The Day the Earth Stood Still, that's the one. It's got the name that describes the scene that I'm describing. But the people note that the hospitals kept running, the planes that were in the air kept going. Cars lost power steadily so that people could come to a safe stop. And that makes the alien more terrifying, because he didn't just turn off the electricity. In that moment, he picked and chose what went to make sure that nobody was hurt by what he was doing. But yeah, Thanos didn't pull that off. He just broke everything. Klaatu, Barada, Nikto. Splinter Town. It's almost 11, but I want to check out this village. We've only actually done one level here. It wasn't even a long level, it was just horrible. Let's go, but I want to see what's here. It's almost time to go, but I want to see Splinter Town. What is civilization like on this planet? Okay, I already hate this place. But what do we got going on here? What does the advice box have for us? I need a key. Okay. Oh! I thought that was a wall. It wasn't a wall. Ah! Civilians! What the... Can I not kill that guy? What? What is going on there? Well, the gun's broke. What is this? Whoop. Take that, lady. Is this another balloon? Oh, I don't want another balloon level. What have I just picked up? This better not be a balloon. No! My balloon! Oh no! A boot! This level is horrible! Why did you bring me down here, people? It's a balloon, by the way. Where can I get with this balloon? Okay, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh, this is the end of the balloon adventures. Oh, there's another balloon. I'll drop down this death pit, and I've got a balloon to get me out. There's actually 2 balloons down here, okay. And another boot. I don't want to fight the boot. I don't know if the different color balloons mean anything. Yeah, that's pretty much what just happened there. That's life. Some days you're having a balloon adventure and you get impaled on the ceiling, on a building. That's what happens. I'm outside, so is there like, where is this balloon gonna take me eventually? I assume eventually I'll go up high enough that the atmospheric pressure will cause the balloon to pop, and then I'll probably fall to my death. Oh my gosh! The world is hollow and I have touched the sky! Time to tootle around very slowly and see if there's anything up here. Just about to type that? It's such an obscure quote. We are really on the same page with these things. That's all you thought of? Okay, when I let go of this, I'm gonna try and land on one of the buildings I saw near the right-hand side. Okay, so probably about here should be good. Okay, I'm on top of the building. I don't know if this benefits me. I suspect it doesn't. I don't really think I'm supposed to be up here. No. Aha! This doesn't really help me either. There's a guy who survived his plane disintegrating at supersonic speeds. It's more plausible than you'd think because of the way terminal velocity works. Like, there's a maximum speed you can fall at. I guess I gotta go down some of these corridors, but I don't really know... Okay. I'm not really getting any of these boot enemies. But yeah, after a certain height, you're not really falling any further. You don't get any faster after that point, so it's... It's possible. If you fall out of a plane, you're not falling as far as you'd think. So it's survivable, but it's you don't like those odds. The real injury came from being exposed to the air at supersonic speeds. Yeah, I can believe that. When his plane disintegrated, he probably hit the air harder than he hit the ground when he fell. Supersonic speeds is a lot faster than human terminal velocity. I think that might be game over. Nope, I still got 1 life left. But all this gets me is another balloon. How do the brown balloons work? I think we've only used grey ones so far. What creature is in the boot? I think it's some sort of fox, I don't know. Hey Chris, how's it going? You having a good day? Oh, there's some glasses there, so at least we know the location of one thing. I don't think this balloon's gonna get us anywhere good. Found a golden apple. Hold on, we never got to explore up there before we fell down. I'm doing alright. It's been a long day, but unwinding a bit. Key... Oh, okay. It's also suggesting I use a balloon here. I have no idea what I'm doing in this level in this game though. This game's really weird and puzzly to begin with. And this is a messed up level. Wait, is this chimney sweep thing just background decoration? I can't interact with it? I thought this was going to be a thing. Oh, hang on. I think maybe I just worked something out. So we couldn't get back... Oh yeah, how do we get down here? Did we ever figure that out? Is that a thing we can do? So this guy's got the key and he seems to be immune to bullets. But can we use the balloon to get up there over the other side of the building and get down on the other side of the wall? Is that a thing we can do? It looked like there was something up to the top left. Are there any balloons that we've not wasted is the next question. There's one on that ledge, but I don't know if we can get to that ledge. This might be a restart the level situation. It's not going to be an easy jump. I don't think I've got enough blocks to pile up to get up there normal. Maybe. Let me go get the other thing. I think we've only got 2 objects left. You been streaming tonight, Chris? How's your show going? I don't think I've actually had a chance to catch you stream on your new channel yet. I've seen your friend stream a few times. No, I'm gonna need 3 objects to get up there. I don't think there's another object, so I might have to restart the level. That or go get some boots, which is something I probably should have done before starting a new level anyway. Let's see, this way is the dead end. Oh, that pit trap that I saw, it just takes you down here? What's the point of this, unless I'm meant to make the guy with the key fall down somehow? Alright, I'll soft reset. And we'll... Oh yeah, go get some boots and we'll go back in. I think I'm almost out of lives as well, which might be a worry. Okay, we'll go give that another go. Let's see if we can puzzle through Splinter Village. Or Splinter Town, sorry. I just figured out what the information BTTV gives you about users means. What information does BTTV give you about users? Yeah, so can I get... Actually, can I just climb over here? Okay. I'm confused. So this is the thing that I was trying to get over, and it looks like you can just climb over it. And there's the left-hand wall, so I can't fly over the locked door. An eye followed by a number and a heart followed by a viewer, by a number. Are those not followers and subscribers, or views and followers? So as account age and follow age. Channels follow, channels subscribe to. Okay. Yeah, I guess I didn't know exactly what it was. So I learned something new there. I have an idea, actually. Oh, but first I want the gun, because there's all those peasants down there. And I don't want them getting their pawness on me. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm in trouble. Well, I have an idea. I don't know whether I can pull it off. Especially since these... whatever they are they like fennec foxes? Are those dogs? Oh, there go my boots. Koji? Maybe. Ah, there's a balloon. We need to get the key off of that guy, right? What if we open the trapdoor underneath him? Maybe this is how it works? Aha! I solved a puzzle! That doesn't happen every day. I made the invulnerable guy fall down the trapdoor, and now I have his key. Let's go open that door. Oh, okay. I'm in trouble health-wise, though. This might not be good for me. Really wish I had a gun right now. How the Avengers should beat Thanos. Just open a trapdoor underneath them. And then they pull his mask off and it's like, he was Old Man Jones all along. And it can be, that's right, and I would have gotten away from it with it too if it wasn't for you pesky Avengers and your strong female lead. Or somebody wakes up, yeah. Endgame starts with Iron Man waking up, and it turns out that Infinity War was just a dream. Half the world's population didn't die. Thanos doesn't even exist. In fact, Iron Man never made the Iron Man suits. Wakes up in a cave in Iraq. I was gonna say, he doesn't even wake up in a cave in Iraq. He wakes up in a hospital in Iraq. And the American soldiers are like, "Are you okay, sir? You were hit by mortar fire when the convoy was ambushed, but we rescued you. Everything is absolutely fine." I might need to farm some lives in this game. Let me get all my my power-ups. Chronologically, Steve Rogers wakes up having been... Yeah, I suppose actually, if we're gonna say that none of the superhero stuff happened, then we have to start with Captain America. That almost makes more sense for him to have just dreamt about there being some sort of superhero serum that would let him join the army and be the best soldier ever. Yeah, exactly. Where was the glasses? They're over here. There we go. I hate anyone with Captain in their name. Not a Captain America fan. I don't know. I don't know that I hate Captain Marvel. I feel like I've heard enough bad things about the movie to suspect that it's the kind of movie I wouldn't enjoy. That maybe it's a little too heavy-handed. Are there other captains that I've stated a hatred for? That's right, Leon, I'm quite gentle on cinema. I mean, yeah. I'm probably unfairly harsh on cinema because it's not really my medium. I like media that gives me something to do. Books that let me imagine a whole world, or games that let me interact with stuff. Like, I often enjoy TV shows, but even TV shows that I really enjoy, I can't, like, watch more than one episode a day. It's just too much sitting still, I get fidgety. So unless a film is really good, I'm gonna start getting bored by the end of it, just because I'm not doing anything. I'm just sat there watching. So yeah, I'm probably unfair to a lot of films because of that. That's why I tend to notice the, like to disengage self and watch. See, I'm not good at disengaging self. Well, that's why I need the active thing. The book to occupy my imagination, or the controls to take my focus. I need that help to disengage myself. Otherwise, in a film, I can't quite turn off completely. And there's always going to be a part of my brain logging the flaws because it's not quite giving me enough to do. So yeah, I'm definitely harsher on films than is fair. Like, I don't think my criticisms are unreasonable. I think I make good criticisms. I'd like to think I make good criticisms, but perhaps the scaling of them. Wait, Thor is a captain? And I've been talking him up all this time, saying how the first Thor movie is actually one of my favorite Marvel things. So, you know what? Thor's actually a really shallow character. I didn't enjoy any of his films. I can't even remember the name of the Captain Asgard is it's really two-dimensional character. He gets away with things he shouldn't get away with just because they want to show up how great Asgard is. Really not a fan of the Captain Asgard films. Yeah, that's probably what I'm saying. We tend to agree on my criticisms. You often offer similar criticisms to what I say, but at the end of it, you enjoy the film and I don't a lot of the time, and that's just personal taste, I guess. Which is absolutely fine. Different people are allowed to like different things. The stomach holds no disputes. I absolutely agree. Yeah, if it's actually set... If it's meant to be a historically... It has to be meant to be a historically accurate film, like if it's replaying real events. If it's fantastical events, then there's probably some leeway. Like alternate universe, maybe? I don't know. That'd have to be a judgment call based on the film. But yeah, you probably know enough to be to call out a lot of anachronisms that I'd miss. Excuse me. Historically inaccurate armor, weapons that wouldn't have been used at a certain time frame, that kind of thing. It's once you know this stuff, seeing it wrong takes you out of the film. Is the issue. And once you're out of the film, you know, once you're out of the film, you're not there anymore. You're just a person sat in a cinema watching images on a screen. And that doesn't sound like a fun time, sat in a cinema watching images on a film. You want to be in the film. You want to be there. You need to be absorbed in it. That's what I'm bad at, getting absorbed. I get knocked out of the film really easily. Yeah, so I think we get each other. I'm wondering where this game is going. This map is just getting more and more spread out. We're supposed to be looking for like the 5 World Guardians, right? And I think I beat 2 of them. So maybe each of these... I found 3 paths. Maybe each of the paths leads to a different World Guardian. Like maybe one's going to be up in the desert over there. This mill's going to take me up into the mountain and there'll be another one. And then maybe from those I go off to the Skull Place and beat the last Guardian, and then from there down into the Sci-Fi City. I've also got this path over here. But this was down a secret route, so I don't know. I don't know if this is going to actually take me somewhere important, or whether it's just going to be an optional area. Or maybe it'll be like... Maybe it's a shortcut. Maybe the other route will also take me there. Well, we're just going to have to keep playing and find out, I guess. We got 2 levels today. We're making some progress. So no, yeah, I'll have to call it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry I have grumbled about everything tonight. Been a real grump. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. It's been good having you guys here. Still better than lots of people you've seen. Negativity stream. Thanks, Noellen, really appreciate it. Shall we have a look at somebody to raid? See who's online? Maybe somebody doing some retro games? Just swear at chat and call them stupid. That's an idiotic idea, Noellen. Why would you say such a dumb thing? Is it because you're stupid? Are you stupid in your brain? Amazing. Alright, let's have a look with somebody on the retro, and we'll send you guys over there. I'll start at the bottom and look. Oh, here's a guy doing Rocket Knight Adventures. It's a Rocket Knight Adventures game that I don't recognize. I think this might be the SNES one. Maybe I want to play that blind sometime. Here's a guy playing Streets of Rage. Let's send you guys over there. Is it me from earlier? It might be. Maybe it's past me. Alright, the one-up Triforce playing some Streets of Rage. Let's go have a look at that, see how it is. We'll go say hello. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, really appreciate it. What day is it today? It is Wednesday? So yeah, the next time I'll be streaming will be tomorrow afternoon when I'll be doing some more Slay the Spire. And then Friday evening, I will be... well, it'll be the team stream, so there'll be a few of us, hopefully. What game we'll be playing will depend on who shows up, but we've been doing a lot of League of the Legends lately. League of the Legends? Yeah, that's the name of the game. The League of the Legends. That sounds right to me. We've been doing a lot of that lately when there's been a few of us, so hopefully we'll be playing that. I've been enjoying having friends to play it with. But, you know, if not enough people show up, we might play something different. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.